Have you noticed that bit of white rag on the top of my stick? with all of this muck, silage here that's been thrown out in the field, you get about 20 yards away from the stick, you just can't see it. But that stands out like a sore thumb. Look at that. A 98 signal. But what are you? You can't be led, surely. Oh, you're white. You are white. You are threatening to be silver. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey, hey, hey. Back in a minute. George 3, 1819, half crown. You little beauty. Ho, 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 ho. And then the piece de resistance. George 3, 1819, half crown, silver. Fabulous condition. Absolutely fabulous, look. Right, look at this. I thought this was silver. I don't think it's silver. But it came from way, way down. It came from the bottom layers, did this. So I presumed it had been there quite some time, and I thought when I just did that and it polished up, well, wow, silver. Not sure. It's a button. It's a good button. Very, very shiny button. Look. Little rub on the jumper. Look the way it comes up. Nice. But it's in very, very good condition. Just what they are, well, I think they're Roman, aren't they? Trampling somebody under there by the looks of it. No, doesn't look very Roman to me, that. What Persian is that? But it's out of mythology somewhere. Nice button nevertheless, eh? What a little belter. Ho, ho, ho. I don't believe this. I'm on the last 5 feet from finishing this field, the last 5 foot on this run, and I come up with something like this that's gleaming like crazy. Oh, I don't believe it. Oh my God, you're a half sovereign. I don't believe it. I've walked through that gate 20, 30 times. I've gone up that way. I've done here, right down that wall, done up that wall, and it wasn't until I finally came in with doing this last bit, a goddamn half sovereign sat there. I've walked past it. I've walked within 5 feet of this on a dozen occasions. I just didn't have my search head on it. Oh, you little beauty. There you are, fellas. There's your gold. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, what do we do now? What do we do now? What do we do now? We go home. And then the piece de resistance. You little beauty. Look at them when they come out. They're on black. They're in the black soil and they just go boom. It's like a torch lighting up. 1902. Edward 7, half sovereign. When they've been in the ground over 100 years, like this one has, any of the tiny little copper impurities that are in the gold, they get eaten away. So the gold tends to be sort of ever so slightly gritty, because it's pure gold. Look at the edge on that. I mean, that wasn't in circulation 2 minutes before he lost it. I bet he'd be unhappy about that. Yeah, still got a bit of muck down the bottom. 1902. George and the Dragon. I tell you what, you just can't beat finding gold. It's even better than silver. It comes out of the ground gleaming bright. After you're used to digging out grot, I mean, these things come out like a ray of sunshine. Anyway, there you are. I found it at last. Hey, Flower, look what I found.
What? Oh, that's mine.
Well, I've lost that, haven't I? Oh, dear. Oh. I've lost it. Ooh, I'd have found a naked lady. Oops. I think it's a bottle opener. I think the bottom's broke off. I'm not too sure. That's the bit that opened the bottle. Oh, well, it's interesting is this, isn't it? I got this 45, 46-ish signal, so I thought, oh, I'll dig it. They're not liable to lose gold round here unless it's a tiny little thing like an earring or cufflinks. And my goodness gracious me, look at that. A pair of gold cufflinks. Well, a cufflink. Really heavy little monster it is too. Oh baby. Gold! Well, I thought, if I'm going to go back to that horse trading field and I'm going to look for gold, specifically gold. So I've dug up about a dozen bits of silver paper and then I've just come up with this. There we go. 1842 half sovereign Victoria in immaculate condition. What a little belter. I've just got this from the horse field. I thought I'll go back there and if they're going to drop gold anywhere, they're going to drop it in that horse field. So way hey, here I be. What a little belter. That's my first coin and my first find of the day. What do I do now? I go home, I think. I do not friggin' believe it. That's another gold coin. Oh boy. I don't believe it. I don't take it off the end in case it falls away. I'll get back to you. 1866. Younghead, Victoria. Oh, it's not as not as good as the other one I got, but it's a belter. Oh, hey, look at me, I'm getting faddy. Oh dear, not as good as the last one. Should I throw it back? Oh boy, hat trick. God, it's hard life.
Oh, you are not. Is it the same one?
1866. Victoria.
Is it a different one or the same one?
It's half sovereign. The other one was 42, that's 66.
You just found it now?
I just found it now. I mean, I've done 12 months slog getting a hard apprenticeship, and now I think I know where to look. Well, 2 in 2 days, was it? It's 2 days? Oh. Now, you're not having that one. Look, no reaction now. She knows I don't mean it.
I can't believe it just got this now.
Well, I did. Give the smile, you're taking me out for my lunch.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I am, aren't I? That's why you married me. So I just started on my walk back to the car. Got quite a way to go yet, but hey Scott, eat your heart out. Ho 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 ho. Hammered. Christo. I can't see a date anywhere. Shilling. Yay, good one. 1929. But the piece de resistance is this, and I know you've been dying to tell me already what it is, but I figured out it's a Charles First, and that V1 there is a sixpence. So it's Charles the First sixpence. What year? Oh, I don't know. I'm not that much up on these. And there it says Christo. And he was heavy on the I'm king by grace of God, you know, so do as you're told. I'm afraid they took his head off for it. That's when we had a republic for a very short time. Charles First.